the patron saint of employee burnout. Introduce Walter, an 11th century man. More than just a religious figure, he was a great intellectual, a successful and famous professor of philosophy and rhetoric. Success and the world's spotlight actually left him exhausted. He saw it all as vanity and sought an escape from public life. Walter decided to resign from his secular life and become a simple Benedictine monk at the Abbey of Rebais. His goal? Total silence. Walter's simple life didn't last long. King Philip I personally heard about his brilliance, and instead of granting him peace, the king appointed Walter as the first abbot of a new monastery in Pontoise. This was a nightmare for a man seeking tranquility. He saw the office as a burden, not an honor, because it came from the king and not from his spiritual calling. In despair, Walter ran away. He secretly left the abbey, trying to live anonymously elsewhere. However, he was always recognized and forced to return by his fellow monks or by order of the archbishop. Walter did not give up. He journeyed far to Rome to meet Pope Gregory VII, as if meeting the global CEO to submit his resignation. Walter begged the Pope to release him from the abbot's post so he could become a true hermit. The Pope refused his resignation. Pope Gregory VII said, "No. God gave you talents to lead, not to hide. Return and serve." The Pope forbade him from ever running away again. Walter accepted this as the undeniable will of God. He returned to Pontoise, this time with a renewed resolve. He no longer tried to run, but instead used his energy to fight the issues. He fearlessly denounced simony, the selling of church offices, and other corrupt practices among the clergy and negligent monks. His actions created powerful enemies. He was attacked, beaten, and even imprisoned by those angered by his reforms. After his release, he was undaunted and returned to continue his duties until the end of his life. Walter died on Good Friday, around 1099, having dedicated his final years to long night prayers and establishing a convent for women. He was canonized by the Catholic Church in 1153. Walter is honored as the patron saint of those who suffer from job-related stress. His story teaches that even when we want to run away from exhausting responsibilities, burnout, our true calling may lie in using our talents to serve, even if it is difficult and full of conflict. Saint Walter of Pontoise, please pray for us, the burnout employees.